Hamster NBC, Special Report, Washington. A new Pentagon statement has once again sparked a storm of controversy in American society. The Department of Defense announced the deployment of approximately 200 National Guard troops from the Los Angeles area to Portland, Oregon. The wording is, "Support for federal agencies and the protection of federal property." But behind these words lies a political decision that has already divided the country. According to Pentagon spokesman Sean Parnell, the operation is being carried out at the direct direction of President Donald Trump. The troops will assist ICE officers and other federal agencies in carrying out their official duties, including enforcing federal laws. At first glance, this appears to be a standard public order measure. But there's one detail. The decision was made in defiance of a federal court ruling, which just hours earlier had barred the president from deploying 200 Oregon National Guard troops. The court found that the White House lacked sufficient grounds to claim that the protests in Portland posed a threat requiring military intervention. That's why the new order became a genuine political challenge. The Trump administration found a way around the court's ruling. Instead of sending troops from Oregon, it moved them from the neighboring state of California. Formally, it's a different unit, but in reality, it's the same mission. Back in June, Donald Trump ordered the National Guard to Los Angeles for the first time in decades without a request from local authorities. He then declared it necessary to quell unrest and prevent the destruction of the city. But the consequences turned out to be quite different. California Governor Gavin Newsom and Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass condemned the decision, accusing the president of escalating the conflict. Newsom even sued the administration, claiming that the troops were left without a mission, without leadership, and without hope of returning home. Now the situation is repeating itself, but this time in the north. Portland has become a symbol of the standoff between federal authorities and local communities. Protests have been ongoing for weeks, and city officials have repeatedly stated they can handle the situation on their own. However, the White House believes otherwise. The Pentagon claims the troop deployment is consistent with the new strategy for protecting federal facilities, but officials in Oregon are convinced it's playing on the edge of constitutional authority. Legal experts note that the president is effectively exploiting a loophole. The court blocked the deployment of the Oregon Guard, but said nothing about the California Guard. Thus, federal troops are still deployed on the streets of Portland. This move could become one of the most controversial episodes in federal-local relations in decades. The question is increasingly being raised in society. Is this defense or a show of force? And if the president can send troops to any city without a state request, where is the line between law and politics?